Let's go for another hot news from the Dallas Cowboys. First of all, already like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay on top of all our updates. Cowboys moves 5 steps to $50 million cap space. The Dallas Cowboys are currently $7 million over the 2023 salary cap of $224.8 million, according to the projections by Over the Cap, which has some critics moaning about the Cowboys being in cap hell. But it really isn't so. About half of the NFL's teams are presently over the cap and will work to be cap compliant by the start of NFL business in March. And the Cowboys? With a few moves, 5 of them, essentially, with some of them flipping the switch and only one of them actually requiring negotiation, they can create a $50 million in cap space. And Dallas will be in business. Tough decisions will have to be made, one of the toughest being the decision on Tyron Smith. The former left tackle turned right tackle will cost $17.6 million against the cap at the age of 33, while the Cowboys have 2 younger, cheaper options they believe could be ready to take over. With Tyler Smith exceeding expectations at left tackle as a rookie, and if all goes well in the rehab of Terrence Steele, who is a restricted free agent, a post-June 1st cut of Tyron could save Dallas over $13 million. Again, though, this one comes with Jones family emotion. Tyron and the Joneses feel indebted to one another, on a personal level. A goodbye to Tyron will, for Jerry Jones, rank right there with his painful partings with favorites like Tony Romo and DeMarcus Ware. The Cowboys are in a predicament at running back with Tony Pollard's contract up after his emergence as the true number 1 back, thus leaving Elliott as a potential cut candidate due to his $16 million cap hit. A post-June 1st cut of Elliott looks to be the most likely remedy to any financial problems that the Cowboys have, and, thinking in a linear way, with that $10.9 million in savings, they would fund the franchise tag for Pollard. The Cowboys could also restructure some contracts. For example, by restructuring the contract of right guard Zach Martin, they could save $9 million. This works for Martin because at age 32, the Cowboys can envision him continuing to play even into his additional contractual years. By the way, Dallas can do the same with DeMarcus Lawrence, Michael Gallup and others. But based on age, tank, and performance, Gallup, the commitment here is less appealing. And one more tool, an extension for Dak Prescott. Dallas is locked into the QB, almost no matter what, and part of the long-term plan all along was, right about at this time, to create an extension beyond the 2 more contractual years that presently exist. This is less controversial than it seems, and maybe the Cowboys add fuel to that fire by saying things like, 10 more years of Dak, but 5 more years of Dak under contract would give Dallas 2023 cap space at $22 million. Add it up. Using all of these moves, Dallas can get to the business of roster building, starting of course with sign-our-owns, prioritizing Pollard, Steele, Leighton Vander Esch, Donovan Wilson, Connor McGovern and maybe Dalton Schultz, while also eyeing what do now that CeeDee Lamb and Trayvon Diggs are extension eligible, by having $50 million in new cap room. Thanks for watching the video this far.